Hey, how are you? Good. Oh, I've got a perspective that maybe some of us don't have. So, let's see. Okay, have a good day from K-pop. And this is what happened. And them going backward and forwards through time, being tricky, being narcissists, covert narcissists, and so really smart people helping them to think. So they went from abusive people of Hanjin, unfortunately, she was abusive in town, So Hanjin became con men, they're absolute con men, aren't they? And they stole people's energy vampires, and they farmed people's parts of their brains and put them in their brains and all that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so including me, stole a lot from you. I spent the bottom and stuff. I didn't need one. I shouldn't have had one. I wasn't sick. I mean, they are. If you look at any of the actual film footage, video footage on my Terry's Now Live, Terry's Now On, I love Emoji on YouTube. You can see how evil they are, how abusive, how insane and bad they are. Anyway, that's yeah. Well, no, the bottomies don't actually help anyone, so not even they deserve the bottomies. Yeah. But they definitely need to be stopped, healed or stopped. Some I don't know if there's any chance that either of those two could ever turn back, could ever become good again. I think they've been committing lots of unforgivable sins, pedophilia, child rape, animal rape, stuff like that for a start, and incest as well. Anyway, and that's three unforgivable sins right there. And the reason that they're called unforgivable sins is that people who do it are absolutely heartless, horrible people. And if they do it once, even if they get killed, even if they get reincarnated or resurrected, or even somebody using heart panels on, defibrillators, if you're using medical science, then they're still just as evil. That people like that should never come back. And because they keep doing the same horrible things. I mean, who wants to hurt innocent children or innocent animals or people? Supposedly families are supposed to be, love and support and looking after each other, not abusing each other. And with those two, it's usually to death as well. Abusing the child to death, sexually abusing the child to death. Anyway, so Hanjin became Krishna. Krishna became Durga. So let's see. So Town became just Momoa, and so Krishna was Lisa Bonet. Sorry. Yes, they are related to each other. That's incest as well. And then Taeyong used to come up and sexually assault me invisibly for me, so I couldn't fight him. And then when the cameras were on, whatever film they used, they could pick him up. And it took 3 seconds to give him to do the judging on the case of whether or not he should be killed or not. 3 seconds each time he sexually assaulted me, and then claimed that I was a whore. He kept dying, kept being given the death sentence, of course, because it's a horrible person. Anyway, so he became and Ashima. So they're demons. They're not gods. They're not angels, not archangels. I mean, they were sometimes, or seem to be, but whether that was just from stealing other people's bits, parts of their brains, their energy, sucking in energy from the universe, certainly that's what they do now. If they ever appear to be holy or good or righteous or enlightened or anything, especially with the oneness thing, the energy vampirize, and in other ways, including financially, steal from everyone in those groups. Horrible. And property to basic communism stuff, isn't it? No matter what that group's calling themselves, whether it's the Horror Babylon group or communism or Nazism or Body of Christ, or of course that's not Christian, the Body of Christ, it's a Catholic thing. For a while the Catholics were the only ones that are now allowed to print copies of the Bible, so that's why it's in there. And anyway, just thought I'd let you know, are they still dangerous? Yes. Are they just as tricky and covert narcissist instead of psychopath? Are they sociopath at the moment? Yes. Unless they feel like being sociopath and they just want to. Yeah. They're dangerous. All of them are dangerous. Don't join them, please. Don't join them. If you think you have, or you've been born into it, or you've been stuck into it, or you're joined with someone who has joined it, please think, turn your heart to me. Terry, I'll help you out of it. Because it's a horrible way to live and it's a horrible way to die. That's all. Yeah.